I want him to do a great job, and we'll help him do a great job. You know, he may have different views, but in many ways, you know, we were discussing when Bernie Sanders was out of the race, I picked up a lot of his votes, and people had no idea, because he was strong on not getting ripped off in trade and lots of things that I've practiced and have been very successful on. Tariffs, a lot of things. Bernie Sanders and I agreed on much more than people thought. And when he was put out of the race, I think quite unfairly, if you want to know the truth, many of the Bernie Sanders voters voted for me. And I felt very comfortable, frankly, in seeing that and saying that. And, you know, it just turned out to be a statistical truth. But, no, I feel very comfortable. I would feel very, very comfortable being in New York, and I think much more so after the meeting. Yes, please.
Tom. I would be very comfortable being in New York, and much more so after the meeting yesterday. What happened at the meeting yesterday? The answer is, I happen to think that Mamdani got introduced to something called a spreadsheet, and that there's things that have to happen in New York that require federal money for it to happen. But what's very interesting is, this is the way Trump negotiates. Trump doesn't always spike the volleyball right there at the net, right, and posterize you. He's like, we agree on much more than we don't. So Trump didn't say, I agree with Mamdani. You know, I've seen his side. He said, no, we agree on more than I would have thought. And it's a negotiation going on. That's what's going on. And both of them are talking to their base. So Trump is making sure the base, like us, you know, do not look at this and say, don't kowtow to this guy, don't worry about midterms with this guy, and I don't want that to happen. I don't think it will. But then Mamdani goes on a day later, Mr. Walker, meet the press, and sort of doubles down on the evil, you know, the evils of the Trump administration a little bit. He didn't go turn it up to 10, but he was on at 8. So both men are talking to their bases after the meeting, and Trump was clearly the alpha. Just say yes. It's just easier. Just say yes. It's like the elder statesman trying to help the guy standing by his dad's desk with his hands folded. It doesn't change who Mamdani is, but I happen to think that he got an economic lesson on what it's going to take to balance the books in New York City, and that Hochul's got to go from Albany to D.C. to get money that she can give to New York. And I think that reality is coming home to roost. And
what do you think? Are you going to make one more?
Yeah, and I don't think, you know, I was reading all weekend that the city council in New York is a little split right now. They're not all lining up with Mamdani, line up. The city council in New York is a little bit freaked over the potential for losing business and tax revenue.
I think, well, again, because you made a great point that we were talking this weekend about how nobody knows, like, you don't know what, Trump knows what he's doing. He has it. I mean, that look, that smile, that slapping him, it's all intentional. I personally don't, I think, you know, he's a wolf, this guy's a wolf in sheep's clothing, like that smile, that touching his heart, I'm not buying it. But what he said, and he doubled down here with Kristen Walker, where he said, man, he's like, no, he is a fascist. And my thing is, when you throw that word around, it's not like a harmless insult. Guys, it's dangerous. Everybody knows, what do we do with fascists? Adam, you say that to somebody, you take them down, you strip them, you want to put them in jail, you want to eliminate them. So that rhetoric keeps going. I think Trump does have something up his sleeves with this guy, because he's too calm and he's too complimentative, because he has him. I don't know what they were talking about, and I think that he's going to give him the rope. Go ahead, go. Everything that you're talking about, go do it, and we're going to see in 2 years that it's going to fail. I think that's that business savvy that Trump has. He's going to let him do his own thing.
Here's a follow-up meeting with Meet the President. I don't come to you right afterwards. Go ahead, Rob. My meeting with Meet wants to answer.
In that press conference with President Trump, the reporter asked you whether he believes that President Trump is in fact a fascist, or fascist in the past. You were about to answer, then President Trump sort of jumped in and he said, that's okay, you can just say yes. It's easier than explaining it. So, Mr. Mayor, just to go very clear, do you think that President Trump is a fascist?
And after President Trump said that, I said yes.
Look at that.
And
so you do.
And that's something that I've said in the past. I say it today. And I think what I appreciated about the conversation that I had with the president was that we were not shy about the places of disagreement about the politics that has brought us to this moment. And we also wanted to focus on what it could look like to deliver on a shared analysis of an affordability crisis for New Yorkers.
You've also said in the past that President Trump has engaged in a, quote, attack on our democracy. You've called him a despot. Do you still believe President Trump is a threat to the democracy?
Everything that I've said in the past, I continue to believe, and that's the thing that I think is important in our politics, is that we don't shy away from where we have disagreements, but we understand what it is that brings us to that table. Because I'm not coming into the Oval Office to make a point or make a stand. I'm coming in there to deliver for New Yorkers, and a few weeks ago, I was...
You can pause it right there, go for it.
Yeah, to me, Trump knew exactly what he was doing. Because when Mamdani fails, which he will, he no longer can blame Trump. Trump could have gone super hard on the guy. But he's like, come on, buddy, we're friends, right?
Yeah.
Got you.
I wanted to
Trump
succeed.
knows, I want you to do good. I'm here for you. So now he can't play the victim. You saw he treated me horribly. I went there. He disrespected me. Now he has more.
is running against a socialist right now, and they're not siding with the socialists. It's a very interesting thing that's going on behind closed doors. So this could end up backfiring in a different way. Like, Trump doesn't do stuff like this. Trump's not trying to be, you know, he doesn't need new friends. He's not sitting there saying, oh my God, I want to be friends with this guy. No. And by the way, if you look at Mamdani's body language, you know what, this the person that's running against, is this the one, Rob, that's running against Hakeem Jeffries?
Yes, sir.
He's a known socialist. But AOC and Mamdani are siding with Hakeem Jeffries, and Socialist Party saying, no, you're no longer socialist. You are now in the capitalist. You went from being a socialist to now you're a capitalist, sitting down with capitalists. So there's some stuff that's going on over there. But going back to it, if you look at the body language of Mamdani standing next to the president, you know what you'll notice? I don't know if you know what you'll notice. My opinion. Do you notice a look like Mamdani's telling himself in his head, what is wrong with this guy? If you think about it, like, is this the one where he pats him in the back and says, just say yes? Just look at the body. Slap. You know what the body language is? The body language is like, what's he doing? Yeah. He's asking himself, what's the president doing? Go back a little bit. Go back 10 seconds.
No, he's got some good interesting stuff in.
Right there. Okay, go ahead. Watch this.
You got to take it with a grain of salt, you know, sometimes.
Fascist? I've spoken about...
That's okay, you can just say yes. Okay, okay. That's easier. It's easier than explaining it. I don't mind.
I'm telling you, he is wondering, what the hell's up with him? What is wrong with this guy? I am not at this guy's level. He is getting ahead of it, and Trump is right. Let me tell you, if there's one thing about this guy, he pays attention to data. He knows when the day Bernie Sanders lost, never forget what press conference, not lost, when they asked him to step out, never forget what he did and how he leveraged that situation.
What do you mean?
You don't remember what he said?
He defended Bernie. He's like, they took it away from him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He says, you talk about democracy, Bernie should be your candidate.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And so Bernie's,
Bernie Sanders.
what would they call the Bernie
Bros?
No, there was another name for them. They are saying, he's right. He's right.
Oh, right, the sun's coming out, man.
To him, or they
No more
sat it
darkness.
out. They sat on there like, I'm not even voting for Hillary. I'm not going to vote for Hillary nor Trump.
Goodbye,
So
darkness,
sitting
my
out was
old
a
friend.
victory for him. So look, of course, I don't agree with the politics Mamdani is doing and the stuff he's talking about. But you have to know that Trump is playing games. Adam, I think you wanted to
Yeah,
say
really.
the
The
same
future
thing
is
with
bright. No, I wouldn't buy
Biden and
that.
Kamala.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even
Do you
buy his
remember that?
shoes, man.
He was like, you're just going to anoint this person after just dismantling Biden when they inserted Kamala. He's like, this is what you guys do?
That stuff
Trump is a
is,
people person. So if you can attack him
it's
online
priced
in
to
person,
make
he's going to treat you
money,
nicely.
man.
If you treat him
Gotta
nicely, he's
put
going
it
to
in
treat you
market.
nicely. Very smart move by Trump. I wasn't a fan of this. I think he had completely
Yeah, they need the word fascist. Fascism allows you to be like, I'm the freedom fighter, I'm trying to overthrow fascism. I'm trying to push it. You have to call him there. You can't just call him a Republican and say, I disagree with that politician. You have to, it makes you look
I want to play a video for you. There's profanity at the highest level. If you got your kids sitting around, this is like a scene. If you're watching Indecent Proposal, or if you're watching some of these movies, you want your kids to see those movies. Like, if you ever watch Forgetting Sarah Marshall and you forgot the 3 scenes of Forgetting Sarah Marshall, the other day I'm like, I haven't seen a movie for 10 years. I sit there watching them with the kids. I'm like, I forgot about these 3 scenes, and you forget inside of you, right? All these things.
Take my shirt, but not my eyes. Take.
Yeah, you guys are up early, huh?
Yeah.
Are you in LA, everyone?
Yeah. But I want you to
Where are you
watch
guys
this. You know what this is
watching me
doing? You know
from?
what prompted me to want to play this
Or
video?
listening to me
Is
from?
these words. Fascist.
Because it is 6:35 here in LA.
Take what else?
Chauvinist,
Bigotry,
misogynist,
Zionist, whatever you want to call it.
anti-Semitic.
What else?
Islamophobe.
Now, that's a good place to eat chicken. Pollo Campero.
They know them.
Gay Jew.
They know them.
Meaningless.
They know not that. By the way, you don't read the chat. I'm telling you.
meaningless. Meaning you.
One of the best
Oh,
things you
yeah,
can do for
yeah,
your sanity is to not read the chat.
There's a chat?
Yeah. Wait,
People are typing about
People are saying things.
What the hell did they update this app?
Listen, by the way,
BS is
hey,
this?
for those watching, just let it rip for 30 seconds so you can kind of get an idea what's going on in the chat. Anyway, so this is the part where certain words no longer the guy that runs a nail salon, Asian guy. I've never heard anybody call somebody a bowling pin upside down. But he went there. Inappropriate. God. So, Rob, if you want to play this clip, go ahead.
What?
And come in here and pay me, and then you can
Oh,
talk to us all kind of way you want to, bro. The fuck?
I can talk to you however the hell
No,
I
you
want.
cannot.
Go back to your damn country if you want to act like that.
Back to the... You just told me to go back to my country?
I didn't say that.
Bitch, I saw your fucking EBT card in there. Guess who?
So what?
Guess who paid for that motherfucking shit? I did.
I do.
Well,
Bitch, you know how...
Oh, man.
feed my kids. I'm fat.
Ghetto fabulous.
Oh my fucking god, bro, you got me fucked up, bro.
Yeah, you got me
I
fucked
pay
up.
taxes for your fucking food.
Yeah, bitches like to eat
This guy sounds like he's
kids
good
I
news.
pay taxes for your fucking food, and you told me to go back to my country? You fucking lazy, big ass bitch. The fuck look like a fucking pin looking ass. You look like
That's
a
a
fucking
strike.
suburban, okay? Fucking potato peel
You
looking ass.
bothered.
Gotta get the fuck.
By the way, this
I would love to see what this woman looks like.
No,
It's just
look,
Real, like, this is real?
Yeah.
Where you from?
Can you check to see if Grok, if this is AI, if it's real? Go
Not AI, like, was it set up, or he's really doing
the
that?
Lord to see if it's AI. but when I heard this, is it? This video appears to be from a Sally Beauty Supply visit. This exactly. So it is real.
That's a true story.
Rob, is it real?
it seems to be.
Oh my God! So, but you know what it is like? There's a part of it where it's like that fear of walking on edges.
yeah, right here you
People
can
are
get
just
like a-
like done with it.
Fatigue.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it's just like, listen,
Tired.
man,
It's
leave
cash
me
only.
alone. I'm just a
That's
regular
actually pretty
person
good there, too.
trying to live my life and calling them.
But he's saying what a lot of people are
Yeah.
thinking, and his switch gets flipped.
The upside down bowling pin. That
And
was
then- no, I mean...
the other side.
No. Not the profanity, but
EBT.
but the things like you're here in a beauty store and getting mani-pedi when you're carrying an EBT card with your kids. Do your nails yourself at home, right? Trim them at home. It's just like that's what he's saying, and he's saying I pay taxes for that EBT. There's an
How does
EBT
he
in
use
there.
an EBT card? You can't.
It's a card.
But that is what people think. But hang on, that is what people think. People do think that. They're like, what are you doing? I'm paying the taxes for this. And then apparently she went off on him in some way, some level, and he's like, whoa, you're messing with me. How do you say this?
Are we defending the legal immigrant over the actual citizen? Just because the citizen is ghetto?
No,
I'm asking.
I'm
What is the
defending.
question again? Are we
So are we
defending?
defending the
Yeah.
immigrant,
Yeah.
I assume legal,
Yeah.
over
Yeah, he's
the
big time.
citizen
Yeah.
because he's actually working, doing his thing,
Well,
and she
And
is...
she's living off her government
Adam,
with her
what
kids.
kind of a
Okay.
question is that?
I'm just asking.
What are you asking?
I'm just asking
You ever
questions.
wonder why
Sometimes Adam's like, I don't know,
questions
man.
like
He says
that.
some stupid
What
stuff.
kind of question is that, Adam?
She's
Okay.
a citizen.
Senna is
Senna is a citizen. She's
Senna?
not paying taxes yet, but when we buy gum for her,
Listen, if a guy is contributing,
Should I do a
to society-
24-hour stream, man? I should start really streaming hardcore,
That guy's
man.
What happens if he's illegal?
No, he is legal.
What happens if he was illegal?
well, that's a whole different story.
You're breaking
Okay,
a law.
okay.
You're breaking a law.
But I think
I
the
don't know where we draw the line
point
here.
with going back to the Mamdani thing, Pat, this is going back to the Democrats and how they've successfully made words like racist, fascist, Hitler, Nazi, like a throwaway, meaning we hear it now and we're like, come on, those words used to, like, think about it. He's standing in the White House and he said, yeah, this guy, the president who's sitting here, is basically Hitler. Because what other fascists do we know of? Like, that's how weak those words have gotten, and it sucks because when we actually have to use those words, when somebody's actually racist, people can go, nah. Now when another Hitler shows up, guess what people are gonna say? Oh, is it like Trump Hitler? Oh, it's not that bad.
You can thank Trump good, bad, and ugly. Because you remember when he won, people were like, we could say the F word again.
bad,
We can say the
ugly.
R word again. Trump, good, bad, and ugly, enabled free speech, which I think is a good thing. But now people are feeling a little more lippy, which is okay, but a little more racism is out there in the atmosphere.
All right. Let's.
No, Tom?
We're done.
Tom, you're more racist than ever.
He's walking out. He's done. All right, let's go to the next story. President says Chicagoans are chanting, "Bring in Trump" after violent riot leaves 8 shot, 1 dead. So, Rob, I know you have a clip if you want to play just to kind of show the madness on what's going on. I'll read the tweet first. Go ahead. That's fine. Massive crime and rioting in Chicago Loop area. Multiple police officers attacked and banned to see this. Folks, imagine you got kids and you're living in Chicago and your kids are, say, 17 years old, 18 years old. They're going to go out hanging out with their friends, and then they call you. Mom, you won't believe what just happened. You're watching this on the news. How would you react? Go ahead, Rob.
Ex from Alderman Brian Hopkins, who's of course one of the downtown aldermen, and this is the alderman speaking here, so that's who we're attributing this to. He has posted a tweet on X, 300 juveniles, he says, rioting in the Loop now. At least 5 victims have been shot, 1 critical with life-threatening gunshot to the torso. Multiple police officers attacked and injured with mace and stun guns. At least 1 police officer has been hospitalized. That's according to downtown Alderman Brian Hopkins, who has been very vocal, Rob and Cheryl Entre, about the need to have new rules of engagement for the Chicago police in terms of how they can deal with youth and how they can deal with large gatherings of youth that happen, as Cheryl, as you say, when the weather gets nice. And it became quite a political story, not just a few months ago. Brian Hopkins, one of the big advocates for.
At least 6 children were shot, including a 13-year-old, 2 14-year-olds, a 15-year-old, a 16-year-old, a 17-year-old, and then less than an hour later, a 14-year-old boy was shot and later died at the hospital, and an 18-year-old man was also wounded. This is Chicago for you. Vinny, your thoughts?
How many more times are we going to have to hear this story? Imagine, this is just the thing. This is gearing up for Thanksgiving and a Christmas lighting ceremony. How much more? And then every time this happens, the mayor comes out, it's all Trump. Trump is a fascist. He's a dictator. Pritzker, he's walking, barely breathing, and he's saying it's all Trump. Don't worry. No, this is just Chicago. It's not that bad. And I'm tired of these people. I have family that live there, and they're like, we're tired of it. In 805 more murders in 2021, and then 4,400 people shot that year. The numbers are coming down, and as if they're bragging about it, Tommy. They're like, yeah, but it's not as bad as last year. Hundreds of people are dying in your little ass city. Drive-by shootings up, carjackings. Remember that video we played of that guy, Tom? He was in the park. He looked like he was fearing for his life. He's like, please, Trump, please bring it. We need the help. And I don't know if you guys saw this or not. And Robbie, I just slacked you a picture of all the stuff that happened. Did you see what happened this past weekend? The young girl, Bethany McGee, Pat, 26 years old. She was set on fire on the train by Lawrence Reed, who had, guess how many arrests? Guess. And Rob, you can don't look. How many arrests do you think?
Let me see what's going on with Kev. Kevin. Oops, what the fuck? All right.
Oh man.
Are you open yet, Kev? buddy Kevin.
72 times.
What?
All right.
72. Lawrence Reed, I'm going to go down. From Chicago. This is happening in this great city of Chicago. 72 arrests. He's only spent how many years in jail, if you had to guess, guys? How many times did he serve and how much time combined
How long?
in jail?
How much?
He was in jail twice and he's only served 2.5 years. That guy. And then, Pat, just going down. Timothy Bowler, 45 arrests. He killed Lawati Nareen. Alexander Dickey, 39 arrests. Killed Logan Federico. David Mazarigos, 33 arrests, killed Nicole Tanzi. And then DeCarlo Brown, 14 arrests, killed Irena. Go down around, let them see all these people. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, Pat. This is unbelievable. And Pritzker and all them pretending it's not a problem and focusing everything on Trump. Chicagoans need to wake your asses up and stop voting for these people. This blind loyalty to your stupid ass party, sorry for my language, is nuts. And then you have Amy Klobuchar, who's saying that soldiers shouldn't take these orders, especially the orders when they're trying to send in the National Guard. People need it. It's a war zone, okay? People are not feeling safe. And by the way, that 14-year-old that you talked about that was murdered this weekend, ask his mother if she wants a National Guard in Chicago. Ask her. I bet you she'll say bring the whole freaking army if it's going to be protecting us, because it's not stopping time. Every single holiday, every event. Wait till you see New Year and Christmas, Pat. What's going to happen in Chicago? Anybody want to bet? How many people are going to get shot and killed? Yeah, we shot. It's stupid.
Eat your prayer best.
Yeah, it's just dumb, Pat. It's just driving me crazy. I have family that's in Chicago, and they all complain. They're not voting for this shit. It's the majority because people are giving them handouts, and it drives me nuts, Tom.
You know what this is the outcome of? This is the downstream outcome of pandering to a voting bloc. That's what we have here. There are parents that are responsible, because sometimes when I say things like that, Pat, I get like maneced. When you're saying that, you're actually being a socialist on the other side. You're saying government should fix it. No, government can make laws and invest in schools and to do things to provide a framework, but then you got to have moms and dads and society, driving it. And what's right here, this is pandering and enablement coming home to roost, because pandering and enablement does not have standards, it does not have controls, it does not have, accountability. It's the other guy, your problems, your insecurities, your anger, your envy, your greed, that's the other guy's problem.
Yep.
All those bad things, that's because of rich people, or because of a guy that has a job and operates 2 dry cleaners and employs 6 people. Yeah, that's business owners. Boy, that's bad people. And that's the whole thing. This is the downstream outcome of pandering to people and giving them it's a P word, purpose. If you have no purpose in your life and you're just entitled and you expect to be given everything, then you live this life out of control. And that's what we're seeing in Chicago. A life out of control, number one, sprinkled in with immigrants that are the worst of the worst, as they've said. Those weren't freedom fighters, not all. Those weren't refugees. And do I think there were some Bet David families that were coming across Eagle Pass, coming from Mexico, trying to get out of areas where the cartels were? Yes, I do. But there's a way to bring them in. There's a way to do it. And this is the downstream effect. What we have, no purpose, no accountability, pandering to the voting bloc. This is the outcome.
In fact, explain to me, because I know it's going to be extremely difficult, maybe impossible. How can you be arrested 72 times or 73 times and you've only spent 2.5 years in jail? How? And then people are like, wait, it's an isolated incident. The mayor said he's pouring gasoline on this girl that's probably going to go see her family and then lighting her ass on fire. Thank God she survived. She's fighting for her life. But make that make sense to me. How is that system not broken?
Why would you think?
I just don't get it. 73 times? How many times? It's a joke to me. It's a joke.
Yeah, I mean, listen. A lot of this is theatrics, where you're playing theater, you're playing to the big screen, and you're getting a lot of local families that are coming and calling them out. And he's just looking at them like this.
Boxers,
I will not be answering questions like that when you are using this opportunity to disrespect me. I will go to the next person. Yes, sir. And
I see that.
I see that. Yeah. But you know what? This is part of. And he promised a lot of things he wasn't going to do. That he wasn't going to do. Now he's asking for taxes, all these other things that he's at. Adam, do you have any thoughts on this story?
Yeah, of course. So You know, they say you're only as strong as your weakest link. Chicago, whether it's real or not, they seem like the weakest link in America. I don't know if it's actuality. I don't know if it's just sort of the narrative. But they seem like the weakest link in America. They keep voting for these Democratic Socialist mayors type people. Who was the mayor before this guy, Brandon Johnson?
Lightfoot.
The lady
Mayor
who looks like
Lightfoot.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, horrible.
So
Horrible.
something's going on in Chicago where they keep voting for these people. My assumption is it's relegated to certain areas. You know, on the last podcast, we're like, it's going on in Dearborn. I'm like, listen, Dearborn's Detroit. It's 15 minutes outside of Detroit. And everyone's like, no, it's not Detroit, it's Dearborn. It's not Chicago. This isn't going on in downtown Chicago. It's going on in like Garfield Park or whatever that is, or the south side of Chicago. So if it were me, I would hyper focus on the area, not the name of the city. So what is the area that's causing all these problems? And if I were Trump, I would clean this thing up. I mean,
it's multiple spots. The Christmas lighting tree ceremony wasn't in some random spot. It's downtown. This is hitting home. Adam, people are scared to go outside.
I agree with you.
That's not supposed to be in America.
Then why do they keep voting for these people?
Because they're giving them, they're incentivizing. And it can't be just off of race. It can't be off of we're going to promise you this.
That's a very small segment that's quote unquote being purchased by EBT cards.
Okay, let me ask you.
There's probably white liberals. It's probably white guilt.
Did you? Really? Oh, you got some pho? It's cool. Can't go wrong with pho. Oh, man. Yes, sir. What time is it? Freaking hungry, man. It's freaking hungry. Freaking hungry. Yeah. Yep. They delivered pho from you? What was that? Oh, they just knocked me off because it's already 7:30. That's cool. Fucking knocked me off. At 38. I was short of getting $100. Fucking A, man. I mean, $40. Oh. Claim a spot. Let me see. Okay, just scheduled myself from 7:30 to 8:30. We'll see what's going on. 7:30, 8:30. So yeah, why you say that? What happened there, buddy? Sonder forgot to pay it or what? Oh, that's a bummer, dude. So you have to spend the whole day you have to spend a lot of time over at Starbucks now? You got a what? Oh, okay. Did you drink coffee yet? You didn't get any coffee yet? Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, hopefully it's quiet in there, man. Sometimes it gets noisy in Starbucks. Yeah, sometimes it gets kind of noisy in Starbucks, huh? Stuff says, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I saw this Australian guy, he bought a tuk-tuk and he was like driving all over South America. I was like, dude, that's kind of stupid, man. That thing breaks down, you're fucked. Because he was going around in isolated areas too. He was driving these like off-road places. I'm like, man, if that thing breaks down, you're fucked, man. Yeah, I mean, plus it goes so damn slow too. I have no idea, but I mean, driving around like in the beach areas would be cool because it's like easy transpo. But like for long journeys, nah, you want to get something that's going to go faster and more stable. I think that's the maximum speed, yeah. No, you gotta get something that's more decent, man. Yeah, and they have them in Thailand and Vietnam and yeah, they have Mexico City, but the ones in Mexico City are usually motorized. They have like the electric battery. Yep. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Nope. Oh yeah. Yeah, that guy that drove me on the last one, he was driving like a maniac, man. In Mexico City. Yeah, that was bumpy as fuck, man. I was like, whoa, this guy's driving crazy. You need a seatbelt or something in there, too, really. Definitely need a seatbelt, man. No. Oh, yeah. Japan, you gotta be careful. Yep. Oh, there's a little motorcycle thing around it. Protect himself from the rain. Yep. You gotta make sure you protect yourself from the rain, man. That's true. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. People are going to really get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I'm taking a domestic flight instead of an international flight. Yep. Yeah. I know, man. That's fucking crazy, dude. No. Yeah. Gotta claim the spot. Oh, okay. That sucks, bro. Yeah. Right. Really? Yeah. Just have to have your Starbucks cup from the last place. Yeah. I wonder if Aaron wants to get his perm today. Oh, you know what's really cool yesterday? Donovan's got his left ear pierced now. Yeah, I said, yeah. He's got his little cubic stud in there. Yeah, man. I don't know what made him just... He's fucking player now, man. Yeah. Aaron was thinking about doing it, but then I said, Aaron, do you want to do it? And he's like, no. But he was thinking about it, though. He was like, yeah, it's $30, man. $30 to get it pierced and then put the little stud in there. That's actually pretty good. That's a fair amount, man. Yeah, I think I paid that for my right ear to get pierced. Yeah. Yeah, drive by these people that are camped outside, man. 7:30. He's got Riz, bro. I'm pretty impressed, man. Yeah, you know what's funny is that Sujay doesn't even know about it, but I think if she found out, she probably would be not very happy about it. Yeah. I just told him, I said, you can do that, but I said, whatever you do not get any tattoos, man. 'Cause that's permanent, man. And then I asked him about what he thought about Kevin's tattoo, and he didn't really say anything. Yeah. Oh, I think Taco Bell opens up, man. I should fucking go to Taco Bell. Yeah, because it's cheaper. I was gonna go over to what's that place? Dino's, but nah, Dino's is kind of pricey. We'll go back and see Kevin's, what Kevin's doing. Oh. Suburban just fucking. Yeah, he just ran the stop sign now, fucking Suburban. So I had to honk at his ass, man. I thought it was fucking. Just because he has a big truck, man. A lot of Subarus, they kind of push their muscle their way through things. Yeah. They take it for granted, dude. Yeah, man, I fucking take. Okay, let me see. I think Taco Bell's open right now. I don't know if I should just go through the drive-thru, man. See my bro Kev. Kev! Still walking in there. That's my boy, man. Kevin. I think they're open now, man. Are you wearing shorts, too? Huh?
Hello, are you checking in with the mobile today?
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, hey, man, go ahead.
I'm back, buddy. Let me see here. I want to get like a, can I get a burrito supreme?
Okay. You want to do like as a combo or just like the burrito by itself?
I'll do it as a combo.
Okay.
Can I get a Diet Pepsi but no ice, please?
Diet Pepsi, yeah.
Okay.
The
Thanks.
burrito, what kind of burrito? You want to do like beef, chicken, or steak?
I'll do chicken and yeah. It's pretty sliced up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that one.
You want some of the Diet Pepsi, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you want hot sauce?
Nah, I'm good.
Got you. One step up.
All right, man. Thank you.
Oh, man, it's gonna be $10.95.
Okay, thanks. I'll be. Thank you, sir. Burrito and a Coke. Yeah. What's up, player? I know. Say that, Kevin. What's up, player? Have you talked to Jamie or Lynn? No. I called Becca, but she didn't answer the phone. She's probably busy. Trying to make sure that things are going right at the compound now.
Alright, man, welcome back.
Welcome back, man. Alright, man, here you go. This one have to stick in.
Huh?
This one doesn't have the scan, you have to stick it in. Yeah.
It's that one, right?
Yeah. I get points on that stuff, man. 1% back, dude. You guys open at 7?
Yep.
You came back, man. All right, thank you, man. Huh?
Did you get accepted for that?
Oh, that was a while back. I don't know, but believe me, I can't anymore, man, because I let all my other ones max out. So.
I tried applying, but they didn't let me.
Oh, really? Are you serious?
Well, I guess what it is, man.
That sucks, man.
You take care, man.
You too bad.
Hey, if you want more, you can come back. I got you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. You're not awesome. I'm just gonna hook me up with a Pepsi, man. Yeah, man. Got my hook up over here on Kevin's a good guy, man. It's always good to know people that serve you. You know. Let's see here, man. I'm gonna find a place to park. Maybe on Berendo. could have gone upstairs to eat, but I decided, nah. I'm streaming live now, so. This is the John special, man. You know the John special? John's that guy, that Korean guy that orders Taco Bell all the time. It's funny. Yeah, he's a funny dude, man. He's the only guy that I know of that's Korean that orders Taco Bell for breakfast. Besides myself. And he orders the same thing over and over, which is like green burritos and all that. Just park over on this side, maybe. Oh man, but that truck's in the way. Not gonna get a view. So what time is your meeting? At 8 o'clock? Okay, and you're at Starbucks right now? Oh, are you? Okay, cool. Yeah, I ordered the that stuff from it. I told you about that Vaughn channel. We'll see how it is, man. Huh? Yeah, because they don't like the turkey. I want to get some really good turkey though, man. But I don't want to buy the whole turkey. I just want to get slices, you know. Yeah, you see a lot of there's a different vibe now since kids are going to school. Yeah. Oh shit, it's got the taco here, man. Forgot about that. Look at this, man. Oh, man. That's good. Yeah. Okay, I should go with that. Oh, wait a second. Moving word. No, he just said it said. Oh, okay, yeah. It's gonna be that busy. Not today. I'm assuming because there's no school right going right now. It's kind of weird. Some of those people from the school order, but they're lousy tippers. Yeah, they don't tip at all, man. You go above and beyond your duty and you don't fucking tip. You put your life on the line, man. I'm just joking. I like that when YouTubers say, I put my life on the line to give you this content or bring you this video. Yeah. It's like, dude, man, I put my life on the line for you guys. Some of them do, man. Some of the stuff is pretty crazy. Like that guy, the Dutch travel maniac. Oh man, he goes to some crazy places, and like he was in Birmingham. He had to have a bodyguard with him, man. Yeah, man. I put my life on the line. No, he doesn't say that, but some people do that. Like, I put my life on the line to give you this content, to bring this video to you. That's funny. That's something like Backpacker Ben would say, huh? One, two, three, four, five. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You gotta tell the Starbucks employee, man, I really appreciate you putting your life on the line for me, man. Yeah. Yeah, really. It's like, man, I appreciate you, man. You really put your life on the line for me, man. He what? Oh yeah. Yeah, believe me, I don't think I'm bullying you. Yeah. Yeah, when you're walking around, you smell piss. That's nasty, man. Yeah. Man, you thought places in the United States were dirty. Plus the noise, too. It's so noisy. Plus it's very noisy, too. on my wife on the line. 3 minutes. Bringing me this amazing content. Oh shit, was it tomato that just popped out? Yeah, no, it was, Bill. Watching right now, which is good. Should probably understand.